Hello students. In this third lecture of cockroach, we are going to quickly revise the terminologies we have seen so far. हमने बहुत सारी terminologies देखी हैं. Before we move forward, we are going to see all these terminologies because they are very important MCQs. We will see the abdomen part and we will see the body cavity of the cockroach, how it is divided into three parts. So we will see the abdomen and the body cavity and we will see the terminology. So let us start. You are going to write this one terminology and as you are writing आप देखोगे कि आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं. So you're going to begin with sclerite, then tergite. लिखो, everybody will write these terminologies on one page. As you're writing, you're going to see whether you can understand. So sclerite, tergite, pleura, sternite, nocturnal, omnivore, cannibalism, arthrodial membrane, elytra, metathoracic wings, pro, me, meta, what are they parts of? Compound eyes. I'll wait here for 2 minutes. आप लिखो ये सारे terminologies and check if you can understand all of them. Next, you check that you understand these terminologies. Now you have to check this page to understand all the terminologies on this page. Ommatidia, mosaic vision, anal cerci, antiny, oscillar or fenestra, labrum, labium, maxillae, mandible, hypopharynx, which is also called lingua. Hypopharynx is also called lingua. Veins, sebarum, aureolum. लिखो ये सारे टर्म्स या आपके नोट्स में ढूंढो ये टर्मिनोलॉजीज और उसको अंडरलाइन करो. Next, now check this page. Check if you can understand what is Cotrophytita. Cotrophytita का full form आपको आना चाहिए. Then what is Tegmina? What is the phylum of cockroach? What is the class? And what is the scientific name? Check that you can write all these things. जिसको नहीं आ रहा है, go back to your notes and check all these points in that. Chalo, we will now start with the abdomen part. So the abdomen part, how many segments are present in the abdomen part? We have seen it is the posterior part. पहले head आएगा, फिर thorax आएगा, and फिर abdomen आएगा. So it is the posterior part. All right. Abdomen is 10 segmented. 10 segmented. And the last segment, it bears, last segment bears or has anal cerci. Anal cerci. Now, major differences between a male and a female cockroach are found in this abdominal part. So this part is going to be best used to differentiate between the male and female cockroach. So we are also going to do it like that. Alright. So we will write that abdomen is best used. This part is best used to differentiate whether the cockroach is male or female. To differentiate between a male and a female cockroach. So again revising, abdomen का भी जो exoskeleton रहेगा, the dorsal will be the tergite, the ventral will be the sternite, and the lateral will be the pleura. So we are going to see what differences are there in the tergites and the sternites in the male and the female cockroach. डॉर्सल साइड पे क्या डिफरेंस है मेल और फीमेल के बीच में, वेंट्रल साइड पे क्या डिफरेंस है मेल और फीमेल के बीच में. वी आर गोइंग टू सी दैट. ऑलराइट, तो चलो, so first we will write for the female over here. अगर dorsal side देखेंगे, on the dorsal side you will see the tergum. The tergites are seen. The exoskeleton which is thrown into pieces, they are called the tergum or the tergites on the dorsal side. So in the female cockroach, after the 7th tergum, मतलब ऊपर से, I will not do all the segments. See, this is the 7th tergum. Seventh segment of the body of abdomen. We have already done this. Head, then the 3 regions, and then the abdominal region. So ये 10 segments हमने किया है, और we have already done this diagram. Now I am drawing the 7th tergum. Why am I calling it tergum? Because I am on the dorsal surface. So it is the 7th tergum. All right. Below the 7th tergum, the 8th and the 9th terga are very small. ये 8th, ये 9th. 8th and the 9th terga, they are very small. And then we have the 10th terga. Attached to this 10th one are the anal cerci. तो 8th और 9th terga जब हम dorsal side से देखते हैं तब दिखते ही नहीं हैं. They are so small. Those pieces are so small that they are not seen. Those segments, they are not seen. All right. And this 10th one is bifid. ये तो is there in both. The 10th segment, it is bifid. See, it is bifid. And then the 10th segment has these anal cerci. So the first differentiating point will be that the 8th and the 9th tergum, they are not visible. The 8th and the 9th tergum, in case of the female, they are not visible. So I will write here 8th and 9th tergites not visible. 8th and the 9th tergites, they are not visible in case of a female cockroach. Whereas, in contrast to this, if we see a male cockroach now, so in the male cockroach, again we are seeing the dorsal side, we are seeing the tergum. When we are seeing the dorsal side, we are seeing the tergum. So again we have the 7th one, the 8th one is big, and then you have the 9th one which is small, and the 10th one, it is bifid. So this is the 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th terga. In this, the 8th tergum is visible. We can see the 8th tergum. So we will write this differentiating point over here. The 8th tergum is visible. We can see the 8th tergum. It is very nicely visible. The eighth tergum is visible in case of the male cockroach. In case of the female, it is not visible. There is one more difference over here. In case of the male, ninth tergum से, यहाँ से anal circuit तो रहेंगे ही. From the ninth tergum, there are two more processes which come out, and they are the anal style. Ninth tergum से you have what comes out is anal style. So ninth tergum over here, it bears the anal style. Ninth tergum has anal style. What is their function? We will see later on. We are just seeing the differences over here. So ninth tergum has anal style. These structures, they are called the anal style. And these are the anal cerci. तो देखो anal cerci में कोई difference नहीं है. The 10th segment is bifid. It is bifid in both. There is no difference. But 9th segment over here is going to have anal style. And the 8th tergum, it is visible. It is big enough so it is visible. In case of the female, it is not visible. Alright? In case of the female, it will not be visible. Now let us see the next difference. In case of the female, if we see the lateral view, in case of the female, see the lateral view. जब हम laterally देखेंगे, तो जो body cavity है, वो boat shaped दिखेगी. This will be the lateral view. When you see it from the side, a female cockroach, when you see it from the side, it shows a boat-shaped view. Boat-shaped view. Whereas if we see it for the male cockroach, it's going to show spindle-shaped view. Normal spindle-shaped view. So this is also a difference. Side से देख के समझ में आता है कि female cockroach है कि male cockroach है. If you can appreciate this boat-shaped thing, so it is a female cockroach. If you can see this normal spindle shape, it is the male cockroach. Now next difference. When we see from the ventral side now, जब हम ventral side से देखेंगे, when we see from the ventral side, so I'm writing the ventral side here. अब वेंट्रल साइड पे क्या आएगा? What will come on the ventral side? Sternum or the sterni. ये बाहर से दिखेंगे ना. Externally we will be seeing these exoskeleton parts. So ventral side से we will be seeing the sternum or the sternite. So when we see the sternum or the sternite in the ventral side, the seventh sternum, it is going to be boat-shaped. So the seventh sternum is going to be, will have boat shape, and it will act as the genital pouch. Genital or brood pouch. So we will speak in reproduction what this genital pouch में क्या होगा. Fertilization होगा. The male is going to come and deposit the gametes over here. Fertilization is going to happen in this genital pouch or the brood pouch. But the seventh sternum here, it is boat shaped. But in case of the male, this is not so. So seventh sternum is not boat shaped. It is not boat shaped. Alright. So now quickly see what differences we have seen. We have seen that the abdomen, in case of the male and female, the abdomen, It is going to be the most posterior part. It is 10 segmented. The last segment in both the males and the females is going to bear the anal cerci, and the last segment in both of them is going to be bifid. So this is not a difference. ये last segment वाला differences में count नहीं होगा. दोनों में bifid है, दोनों में anal cerci रहेंगे. Then this is the best part which is used to differentiate between the male and the female cockroach. So in the female cockroach, in the dorsal side, if we see the 8th and the 9th tergum, they are very small and they cannot be seen. They are not visible जब हम देखेंगे. But in the male cockroach, the 8th tergum, it is visible. It is very much visible. And the second point is that the 9th tergum, in case of the male, is going to have anal style. 9th tergum, in case of the male, will have anal style. Here there is no anal style. So female cockroach को anal style नहीं रहेगा. All right. Then we have seen in the lateral view, the female cockroach is going to appear boat shaped, whereas the male will be the spindle shape. On the ventral view, when we see the sterni, sternum, the 7th sternum is boat shaped and it is going to act as the genital pouch or the brood pouch, whereas the 7th sternum over here, it is not boat shaped. So ये differentiating points आप clearly लिख के रखो between the male and the female cockroach. You're going to clearly write. There are many MCQs on these differentiating points. All right, now let us see the body cavity. We are going to see कि body cavity कैसे divide हुई है. How is the body cavity divided? All right, so चलो, जैसे हमारी body है, we have the thorax and then the abdomen. Thorax is separated by the abdomen by a diaphragm. Diaphragm muscles separate करते हैं thoracic cavity को abdominal cavity से. So we have the thorax above, the abdominal cavity below. वैसे ही cockroach की जो body cavity है, see, this is the body cavity of cockroach. All right. So here will be the head. This will be the head. This is the body cavity. The body cavity has two diaphragms. Two diaphragms are present. Two diaphragms. अब कहाँ रहेंगे ये दो diaphragms? The first diaphragm is over here, horizontally, like this. And the second one is also horizontally like this. Second one is also horizontal. So the body cavity of the cockroach, it is divided into three parts. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Body cavity of cockroach is divided into three parts. We will write body cavity is divided into three parts, or we also call them sinuses. Empty spaces को हम sinus बोलते हैं. So body cavity is divided into three parts. What is dividing the body cavity into three parts? Two diaphragms. Two diaphragms. So I will write by two diaphragms. Two diaphragms are dividing the body cavity into three parts, into three sinuses. तो अब ये वाला dorsal surface है. We have spoken that ये cockroach का dorsal surface है, ये ventral. ये dorsal है, तो ये वाला जो diaphragm है, इसको बोलेंगे dorsal diaphragm. The diaphragm which is towards the ventral side, इसको बोलेंगे ventral diaphragm. So dorsal diaphragm, ventral diaphragm. Body cavity is divided into three parts by two diaphragms. Dorsal side पे जो diaphragm है वो dorsal diaphragm, ventral side पे जो diaphragm है वो ventral diaphragm. Very easy, and it divides it into three parts. अब देखेंगे कि ये तीनों parts के नाम क्या है. So the first part, it is the pericardial sinus. The first part, it is called pericardial sinus. Pericardial sinus, first part. Second part, it is called perivisceral sinus. Perivisceral sinus is the second part. And the third part, ये वाला part, third part, it is the perineural sinus. It is the perineural sinus. तो तीन पार्ट्स में डिवाइड हुए हैं. ये तीनों साइनसेस के नाम हैं. The first one is pericardial sinus. The second one is perivisceral sinus. The third one is perineural sinus. Now, नाम से ही देखो आपको समझेगा. पेरिकार्डियल साइनस में कॉकरोच का कौन सा पार्ट, कौन सा सिस्टम बॉडी का लोकेटेड रहेगा? कार्डियल. सी, पेरिकार्डियल साइनस, इट विल हैव द सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम. It will have the heart. So circulatory system, heart रहेगा pericardial sinus में. Perivisceral sinus, the visceral system, यहाँ पे आएगा digestive system, excretory system, reproductive system. All these will be present in the perivisceral sinus. बीच में प्रेजेंट रहेंगे ये सब. एंड नाउ द थर्ड नेम, बाय द नेम इटसेल्फ, पेरीन्यूरल साइनस में रहेगा नर्वस सिस्टम. इंपॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज ओवर हियर. डॉर्सल साइड पे कौन सा सिस्टम है? सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम, बिकॉज पेरिकार्डियल साइनस है सबसे पहला. सेकेंड, वेंट्रल साइड पे कौन सा सिस्टम है? इट इज द न्यूरल सिस्टम. And where are the digestive, excretory and the reproductive systems located? They are located in the perivisceral sinus. That is between the two diaphragms. ये dorsal diaphragm, ये ventral diaphragm. इनके बीच का जो sinus है, वो है perivisceral sinus. So we will again see this diagram. देखो. Now I'm going to explain you MCQs जो सिर्फ इस diagram पे आते हैं. Everybody will pay attention. See, what is present between the two diaphragms? ये एक डायफ्राम है डॉर्सल डायफ्राम, ये वेंट्रल डायफ्राम. इनके बीच में कौन सा साइनस प्रेजेंट है? इट इज द पेरीविसरल साइनस. यहाँ पे विसरल है, पेरीविसरल साइनस. ऑलराइट. नाउ डॉर्सल डायफ्राम कौन से साइनस का फ्लोर बनाता है? लिसन द क्वेश्चन वेरी नाइसली. डॉर्सल डायफ्राम कौन से साइनस का फ्लोर बना रहा है? तो ये पेरिकार्डियल साइनस का फ्लोर बना रहा है. एमसीक्यू, डॉर्सल डायफ्राम कौन से साइनस का रूफ बना रहा है? कौन से साइनस का रूफ बना रहा है? तो ये विसरल साइनस का रूफ बना रहा है. पेरिकार्डियल साइनस का फ्लोर बना रहा है. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, लिख के रखो आपके पास. द फ्लोर ऑफ द पेरिकार्डियल साइनस इज फॉर्म्ड बाय डॉर्सल डायफ्राम, but the roof of the perivisceral sinus will be formed by the dorsal diaphragm. Now, floor of the visceral sinus कौन बना रहा है? Floor of the visceral sinus is formed by the ventral diaphragm. Floor of the visceral sinus is formed by the ventral diaphragm. Which sinus is present between the two diaphragms, dorsal and ventral? It is the perivisceral sinus. वेंट्रल डायफ्राम कौन से साइनस का रूफ बनाता है? नाउ वी आर आस्किंग रूफ. तो वेंट्रल डायफ्राम पेरीन्यूरल साइनस का रूफ बनाएगा. दिस इज द पेरीन्यूरल साइनस. बॉडी कैविटी इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 पार्ट्स बाय 2 डायफ्राम्स, डॉर्सल डायफ्राम एंड वेंट्रल डायफ्राम. अब यहाँ ऊपर क्या रहेगा? दिस इज डॉर्सल सर्फेस, तो टर्गम रहेगा. This is ventral surface. Okay, this is dorsal, this is ventral. यहाँ पे sternum रहेगा. All right. So now perineural sinus is between what two structures? It is between the ventral diaphragm and the sternum. Perineural sinus की boundaries क्या है? Ventral diaphragm और sternum. Pericardial sinus की boundaries क्या है? Tergum और dorsal. Tergum will form the roof, dorsal diaphragm will form the floor. Perivisceral sinus की boundaries क्या है? It is the dorsal diaphragm will form the roof and the ventral diaphragm will form the floor. All of you see that you have understood this concept very nicely. Okay, roof of pericardial cavity is formed by tergum. Floor of pericardial cavity is formed by dorsal diaphragm. Roof of perivisceral cavity is formed by dorsal diaphragm. Floor of perivisceral cavity is formed by ventral diaphragm. Roof of perineural cavity of sinus is formed by ventral diaphragm. Floor of perineural sinus is formed by tergum. ये सारे इंडिकेटर्स आते हैं. Which sinus is present dorsally? Which sinus is present ventrally? Which sinus is present in between? Which sinus will have what? ये तो नाम से ही कौन सा सिस्टम या कौन से स्ट्रक्चर्स रहेंगे. All right. So this is all about body cavity. You should understand the location of the two diaphragms. ये transversely रहेंगे, horizontally रहेंगे, and they are dividing the body into three parts. All right. So pericardial sinus, perivisceral sinus, and the perineural. So we will stop here. In the next lecture, we will start with the digestive system of cock.